Hey everyone, it's Vinny and we're back at Belmont Park for the second week in a row. This time we're on the turf in the Grade 2 Pennine Ridge Stakes. Mile and an eighth on the inner turf for 3-year-olds. We got a field of 8 today. 3 Chad Browns, 2 Todd Fletchers, and 1 Charlie Appleby. Let's get into it. My third choice here is going to be one of the Chad Brown trainees, Kalleward, who gets the jockey change today to Irad Ortiz Jr. from Jose. More importantly, I kind of think of the Chad Browns, this is the one that's going to trip out. There's not a lot of speed in this race to the point where I think either a Kalleward or a Belmont for Chad Brown will be the speed. My thinking here is that Jose will probably be a little more aggressive early on Belmont, and Irad will sit right behind. And Irad will just kind of inherit the lead here, and will have the lead turning for home. Won easily against an allowance field last time out. I don't know how good that allowance field really was. There doesn't seem to be much in there, but the numbers came back okay. Hard to ignore Chad and Irad. I think this horse will have the lead at the top of the stretch, so there's a chance that nobody catches him. So that's why he's my third choice. I think we will get a little bit of a price, especially with the Appleby horse shipping over. I don't think this one's going to be bet down too low. My gut is going to say probably around the 5 to 2, between 5 to 2 and like 7 to 2 type of range would be my best guess. I don't have morning lines yet, so if I'm off on that, I apologize. My second choice in here is going to be the Charlie Appleby trained Silver Knott. Now, last time we saw Silver Knott here in the U.S., he went off as the favorite in the Breeders Cup Juvenile Turf, and he just missed. That day he had William Buick. Today, William Buick does not ship over. Part of the reason why Silver Knott is not my top selection. Also, this is only his second start of his 3-year-old campaign. His debut start, which was only about a month ago, was not great. Finished 11th. Just never really was involved. Did not look fantastic. But I don't think Appleby ships him here without him being ready. He probably needed a race. That's what they do overseas. They race them in the shape. So, would not surprise me if he's a lot more fit today. Appleby, I don't think ships this one if he's not ready. I do think this is the one of Appleby's horses that I think will probably end up being here through the summer. So, I would not be surprised if later on we get Buick back on him. But I'm going to take my chances and try to beat him. I do still think this is not the toughest of fields. I think he's just better than most of these. So he's going to be second, my second choice. I will key him underneath on exactas depending on his price. If for some reason he's not, like if he's like 2 to 1, I'll use him. I'll key him on top as well. But if he's short, like 7 to 5, 6 to 5, like I think he will be, I'm going to try to beat him on top because I do think he's beatable here. My top pick in here is going to be Far Bridge for Todd Fletcher, who ran an absolutely massive race last time out in the American Turf on the Derby undercard, and he just missed at the wire. Had a tough inside trip, got through, and just got nailed by Webslinger, who came from the back. I think this one's going to really like the improved distance today. Son of English Channel has Kitten's Joy on the dam side as well. They only get better with distance, in my opinion. Not huge on Rosario riding today because he has not ridden great this year, but he does still tend to ride good in big spots. And hoping that this is one of Rosario's better rides. I think there's enough pace in here with the 2 Chad Brown horses I mentioned earlier that Far Bridge should be able to sit a few lengths off the pace and run into an honest pace here. Hopefully with the outside post, Rosario can keep this one out of traffic trouble and he won't have to try to weave in and out of horses or try to ride the rail like he did in the American Turf. I'd like to see him just roll down the center of the track here to win. But what do you think? Is Appleby going to continue his winning ways here in the U.S., or can Todd Fletcher pull off a mild upset here with Far Bridge? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track across the country. The Triple Crown is in full swing, and we want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to Racing Dudes YouTube channel, click the notification bell so you never miss a single video. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.